lights are out and you stumble in the dark. You kept pushing on, but then you went too far. When your ship has sailed and all your dreams are lost, everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life throws lemons, just remember. Just remember. Just remember. You're stronger now than you ever been. You gotta leave now, it's time to catch the wind. You will climb up high and look through the clouds. And when you're feeling low, I know you'll bounce back. Oh, and just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life throws lemons, just remember. Just remember. Just remember. Just remember.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Monsters of Speed NewGen Cup Series. It is round 28, the championship finale here at beautiful Las Vegas Speedway. We are excited here from the Racing Media Network to bring this to you. It's going to be some great action here tonight. Qualifying currently going on. As qualifying does continue, we'll go ahead and, well, we'll bring in our only playoff driver currently in Discord to chat with. Hold on just a moment, everybody. Let me just try to get this working for us. In the meantime, definitely excited to have this championship here at Las Vegas. The last 3 seasons had been held at Homestead Miami Speedway, so switching it up a little bit for tonight. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Dylan McDonald, driver of the number 38 Ford Mustang from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Dylan, Angel here in the SRM broadcast booth. You got me? Yeah, buddy, I messed up one thing. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Now we can talk.
All right. How's it going, buddy?
Doing good. Dylan, well, you're in chat, so we'll drag you in. Looking forward to tonight's race. It's going to be an exciting one, of course, here at Las Vegas. Switching it up instead of the regular Homestead. How does that make you feel?
I mean, I would have taken Phoenix over Homestead in Las Vegas either way, but I mean, it's another mile and a half. Just last race of the season. Uh, I guess just take it one lap at a time. I mean, you don't want to go for it all on lap one, turn one. So there's going to be some turn one heroes. So just got to watch out for those guys. But just want to be there at the end.
Man, well, turn one heroes, man. You gotta have fun with that. Dylan
Eh.
definitely. Oh man, well, we're definitely excited for some great racing tonight. 134 laps. Where do you expect to see the tire wear looking like for these cars? And well, that owner of this league only giving you so many sets of tires.
I know what the tire limit's gonna do. I know what the tires are gonna be like after a long green flag run. Did some off-campus testing all week, and then here tonight. So I don't want to give any secrets away, just because
Not
my
at all.
competitors are watching. So yeah,
Nobody should be expected to.
I do have a plan that I'm going to put into attack, and obviously points don't matter this race; it's just highest finishing. So I'm going to see what my strategy does here tonight and see if it pays off.
Absolutely. Highest finisher is going to be coming home with the trophy tonight. Good luck tonight, Dylan, and let's see if we're not talking to you at the end of this race.
All right, thanks, Angel.
So McDonald, the driver of the number 38 Ford Mustang, and another drivers having not jumped into Discord for tonight's race. But we'll go ahead and go over our race info briefly here for tonight's race. We went ahead and put up your 4 championship drivers for tonight's race. That is Greg Wood, Zach Woods, Dylan McDonald, and Cody Mitchell. Very excited to have the chance to see them do battle with all the rest of the drivers of the Monsters of Speed Racing League, looking to make their mark and become a champion. Greg Wood Jr. actually going to be your pole sitter for tonight's race, putting down a blazing 30.234. Ricky Gonzalez going to start in second. Richard Gonzalez in third. Dylan McDonald, one of your other championship drivers, starting outside of that second row. Caleb Collins and David Motorspall in row number 3. Cody Mitchell, another one of your playoff drivers, in row 4, along with David Mayo. Rhett Balzer and Kevin Gibney Jr. making his return to the MSRL league here. Has not been available for most of the season for work, and of course he'll find his way to make it out for his favorite track at Las Vegas. We all try to do the same. Then we head to row number 6 with Matt Metler, one of SRM's very own, and another one of SRM's very own that we may or may not be a little bit biased to. We'll try our best not to be rooting on Zach Woods for the championship, the final of your championship for here. I, of course, am not racing. Going to be up here in the booth. Greg Wood Sr. and I believe maybe Wes Fuller. Not sure if Wes Fuller will be starting the race or not. A lot of beautiful paint schemes here in tonight's race. You'll see the very top of the board as the names come across. Greg Wood in that number 78 Rap Surgeon. I'm gonna assume that's the name of just the name of the car. And Dylan McDonald in his number 38 Jimmy Strong Ford Mustang. Cody Mitchell in his number 44 Ford Mustang as well. Matter of fact, all 4 of your championship drivers in Ford Mustangs, and then Zach Woods in his Mark Martin throwback right there. Not quite there. Going to go through 3 and 4. Anybody in chat, family of those friends rooting on your championship drivers, be sure to let us know. We'll get an opportunity to try to talk with them. But here we go. Barney the Flagman's got the flag. We're going to have 134 laps to complete to crown ourselves a champion. We're racing here in the MSRL Racing League for the final race of the very long Season 4 that has gone on from February this season all throughout the year. 28 races was something that we all, mostly everybody, voted on at the end of last season and decided to go ahead and move forward with it this year. We'll talk about that later, as we got a strong battle right now between teammates Ricky Gonzalez and Greg Wood. You know, teammates were a big part of the reason why we have 3 Tattletown cars in the championship. In tonight's race, oh, we got contact with somebody in the wall. Matt Mentler looks like. He should be all right. Not sure if anybody else was affected, and we'll continue to look on as Greg Wood is able to seal first place at the moment. Ricky Gonzalez in second. See these drivers come flying off here of turn 4, seeing that beautiful sun setting behind the front stretch. Caleb Collins, you see him in 4th, and the battle for 5th between Richard Gonzalez and Cody Mitchell. Dylan McDonald putting down the fastest lap of the race so far. Of course, the first 2 laps that last time around with a 30.51. You know, we talked about tires, and, you know, I was out there, didn't put a ton of laps in, but we saw drivers like Ricky Gonzalez putting in well over, I think, almost 90 laps before tonight, or in just tonight's practice alone. But tire wear was a little bit of an issue. You can tell some of these drivers trying to push a little bit too hard to see where it would get you. Ooh, that last time around, Caleb Collins being the fastest of your drivers. We're working on a little bit of a different camera pack tonight as well, so I'm just gonna work with me here if I start going to some random ones that don't seem that maybe make a ton of sense, but we're trying to make it work here tonight. Dylan McDonald takes second away from Ricky Gonzalez. He now sets his eyes on your leader and his championship contender, Greg Wood Jr. Now remember, Greg Wood, he is racing all 4 seasons of this league so far for the Monsters of Speed Racing. And of course, he is our season 1 champion, and he's been, I'm not mistaken, he's been to all 4 Final Fours, and only Jonathan Cogswell had joined him in that the first 3. Cogswell would have made it through this one and been in the championship for tonight. However, again, with teammate work, it was win or go home for Cody Mitchell last week, and unfortunately, of course, we had some technical issues not allowing us to put the broadcast up for last week, but Cody Mitchell was able to come home as the victor in that one. Would have had the opportunity to try to talk with him, hopefully at one point tonight. I mentioned Kevin Gibney Jr. making his return here to the league. He said he was pretty happy, even in practice, to be, he said, not as far off as he anticipated. He said it's been so long since he's even touched a car like this here at Las Vegas, and just was able to get off work early enough and unexpectedly came into the race. And guess what? That last time around, Kevin was the fastest one here. 30.27. That's a very fast lap there, almost 2/10 quicker than maybe one of the next guys. And Zach Woods, you see him just patiently there here in the 8th position, up already 4 spots from his original starting spot back there in 12th. We'll see what happens as Bill Sleep battles with Matt Medler. He's trying to make his positions back up from the start of the race. He had a bit of an issue. You saw him get into the wall. But right now, Zach Woods and Bill Sleep, the top. Oh, it looks like David Mayo's. Oh, David Mayo's the one that was in the wall earlier, not Matt Medler. I apologize there. I got that confused. Go back over here to the leaders. Oh, Greg Woods loose. Oh, Greg Woods loose in front of Dylan McDonald. Contact between him. And there's no caution. They're going to keep it going. Oh, there we go. There's the caution right there. We're going to go back here and see exactly what brought out that caution. Well, see what exactly was the situation to bring out this caution here. Is he coming off? Oh, right there says it. Both of those cars were loose. See, Greg Wood gets a little bit under. Yeah, Greg Wood gets a little bit under, gets loose. Oh, it's contact with Dylan McDonald that causes that right there. Yeah, so what happens was Greg Wood hit the apron, and of course, you got to check up. If you don't check up, you are going to lose it. He's going to take out half the field with him in the process. And when you're that car behind him, especially in 3 and 4, you are full throttle through these turns. And all that takes is Dylan McDonald was still full throttle coming off. There's no chance to react to that. And that will bring out our first caution of the night. That will be on lap 10 of 134. We have our first stage break at lap 30. No points mattering for the top 4, but of course everybody else here in the field looking to still try to advance their way through and make up some extra spots in the with an opportunity, maybe in the points. You see Ricky Gonzalez, Greg Wood Jr., Dylan McDonald, and actually David Modespall is going to come down as well. So 3 of the drivers involved in that one. And then Modespall may be coming to top off. That puts Cody Mitchell, Kevin Gibney Jr., and Caleb Collins as your top 3, as we'll go ahead and step away for our first break of the evening. We'll be right back, everybody. And we are back live here from Las Vegas Motor Speedway as we complete now lap 11 of 134 for the championship race here for the Monsters of Speed Racing League. We want to thank, of course, Waldorf Toyota for being such a big sponsor here all season long for MSRL. Very grateful for them and what they have done, have made this an opportunity to be able to broadcast just about all of our races and what has been an extensive 28 race season. Cody Mitchell right now is your leader. Kevin Gibney Jr. in second. Caleb Collins in third. Richard Gonzalez in fourth. Zach Woods now the second of your championship drivers in fifth. Matt Metler in sixth. Greg Wood Sr. in 7th, Bill Sleeps in 8th, Greg Wood Jr. is going to come back out in 9th. I don't think he needed to use a fast repair. Might have been just fine, or he only spent 1.6 seconds, so he might have needed to use his fast repair. It would be a shame if he had to use it that early. Don't know the extent of that damage. David Modespall in 10th. Dylan McDonald spent 33 seconds. I'm definitely guessing he tried saving it, but he might have also needed to just use it at one point as well. And then Ricky Gonzalez a full minute on his pit stop, so we'll have to see how his damage ends up working out for him. Yeah, we're really having to Rhett Balzer early in this race too, where he ended up in pit lane along with David Mayo. I'm wondering if maybe Wes had some connection issues and was able just to finally get in, so he'll be just about 10 or 11 laps down. We do have the choose rule here in for MSRL, so you see all the drivers diving to the very bottom or going to the top, and race control will be handling that with there for anybody that doesn't get through through there. That's a nice thing you get to do here, especially when you have race control, to be able to switch that up and make that happen. Allow these drivers to pick their lane, something that we definitely will hope to continue on for next season. As you see, the lights are off on that iRacing pace car, iRacing.com pace car. Definitely getting ready to go back to green flag racing. It'll be lap 14, so we'll of course have completed 13 laps in the process of doing so. Get ready to go green flag racing once again here for MSRL. We'll have Cody Mitchell, one of your championship drivers, win and you're in last week for Talladega. Made it happen again with the help of his teammates. Looking to make it back-to-back and put a championship on the mantle. You see the iRacing.com pace car hit pit lane. Barney the flagman with the flag up. Cody Mitchell, the man on the point. He decides in the Geico restart zone. We're green flag racing here again from Las Vegas. I love the sounds of these engines roaring across as they go as hard as they can here into turn 3. Plenty of speed they're carrying. They'll carry the most speed, though, down into 1 as you have a little bit of that extra arc here on the tri-oval to allow the extra room for just more speed to be built up. But look at the battle on the back here. They are 3 wide trying to make it work. Almost 4 there. Coming off the turn, Bill Sleep is going to lose. Dylan McDonald. Contact! Oh, they're just going to use each other up a little bit there. That's between him and Greg Wood Sr. I see Ricky Gonzalez has already made his way past some of those drivers in front around him. I have to wonder, did he... I don't know if he would have taken tires here. Now, I hope for some of these drivers that they had their tires checked off because they were only awarded 4 total tire sets for tonight's race, so that would average out to be about 34 laps on a set of tires before. Oh, it looks like the 34 may have gone into the wall a little bit back there. Sorry, the 64 of Greg Wood Sr. as Greg Wood Jr. goes to his inside and gets past him as Matt Mettler puts a block unwillingly maybe or unknowingly on that number 78 Ford Mustang. Well, he'll carry the speed right behind. Looks like Motorsport's having a little bit of connection issues, and that's part of what he's been dealing with. You see to the front, Kevin Gibney Jr. holding on nicely to second. He's got to be very happy again when you go to a track that's just your wheelhouse is, you know, you feel comfortable, you have the confidence, and even if you haven't been here in so long, you just kind of fall right in. And even if it was some nice pit strategy or just, you know, what screws other people in the process, hey, you're holding on to second well. And then you look at Zach Woods right now, having won his first league career race and first of the nature for Monsters of Speed Racing, and just a couple of weeks ago at Kansas, and here he is running in third with his teammate Caleb Collins behind him, with Richard Gonzalez behind him, as Richard's looking to the outside, but now Richard's got pressure from Ricky Gonzalez to his inside. That Greg Wood Jr. just put down the fastest lap of the day at 30:26. He is a man on a mission right now as he is to the inside of Dylan McDonald. We saw the last time those two make a little bit of contact when Greg Wood Jr. got loose, as Dylan gets stuck a little bit behind the 23 of Richard Gonzalez as he's on the outside. And they're looking to make it 3 wide, but they're making it 3 wide for 6 as it looks like Greg Wood Jr. is going to just shut the door on Dylan McDonald. Dylan gets right looking to his outside, but just didn't have that, the right angle coming into the turn to really make that any difference. You see a little bit to the back of the field here, you have David Mayo looking to the inside of Greg Wood Sr., but again, David Mayo being about 2 laps down right now. The first driver off of the lead lap, so should there be a caution, or should there be, so there will be the next 10 laps for the stage break, as right now Zach Woods is currently inching towards that back bumper of Kevin Gibney Jr., and I only say this for entertainment purposes, but there's been times where these two have been very unfriendly with each other, so we'll hope that they can keep it on a PG basis right now over the final 10 laps of what is the first stage here. Zach Woods has got a great run to the inside of Kevin Gibney Jr. Does he make anything of it? Kevin's going to give him the room. Just stay to the high side right there and give Zach all the room that he needs. You see he's going to carry that momentum, which you typically see here at these tracks where you just have all that momentum on the outside. Dylan McDonald's almost kind of got stuck back here, still in the 6th position, wondering if maybe not having fixed all his damage, or maybe he just didn't, not using that faster pair could be hurting him, because Ricky Gonzalez is still back here in 7th as well in the middle of this with Dylan. But then Greg Wood Jr., he has made his way now up to 4th. And he's looking to hopefully still maybe get to the front of this pack again by the end of this stage. I don't know if he can do it, though, still with 8 laps to go left. See Greg just wrapping that white line so well through 3 and 4, and that's just how you can carry the most momentum, the most speed here at Vegas. You see Kevin go to the high side there. He's gonna go right back where he was that previous couple of times. Just gonna keep it consistent as Greg Wood Jr. slides up into him. Oh my goodness, you gotta be lucky there was no net code there. We've seen it happen time and time again. It almost happened right there, as Greg Wood actually was the Racing Kevin Gibney Jr. found this league. Oh, Cody Mitchell smacked the wall hard coming off of turn 4. We've got another 6 laps to go left in this stage, as I don't know, something happened to Zach Woods as well. Yeah, something major happened to Zach Woods right there. Oh, here, we're gonna go, if it'll actually. Oh yeah, he just got really loose. But Kevin's been able to pull away now from these 2 drivers, in Greg Wood Jr. and Zach Woods, as they battle hard. Again, 2 of your championship drivers right on top of each other. Teammates, but guess what? The championship's on the line. There's only so much teammates can do. Give each other some room with 110 laps to go. 107 now coming across the line. But yeah, towards the end of this race. Oh, we got major wreck towards the back here. Matt Metler, David Mayo. Oh, Richard Gonzalez. And this will also be the end of the stage right there. So Cody Mitchell, winning your in last week from Talladega, put him to number 1 on the board. He's going to come out here and he's going to show his strength at Las Vegas with winning stage number 1 right there. Wow. Let's go back and see what exactly happened with this incident. Oh, looks like Matt Metler got into the wall and then going to come down into Richard Gonzalez. Has a net code involved, but I think that was going to happen anyways. And Mayo just unfortunately wrong place at the wrong time. You see Zach Woods strolling along down the backstretch, the Nellis Speedway, as he's actually here in chat. So we'll give it a moment before we bring him in. I do believe they will have the opportunity to pit here. Yep. So we want to make sure he can hit his marks. You don't want to affect anybody. Oh, that's the wrong side of pit lane. Allow him to hit his marks. All right, Cody, Angel here in the SRM booth. You got me?
Yes, sir.
All right, just wanted to make sure you were able to come down pit lane, not have any issues coming down, hitting your pit box was all. So, thank you for jumping in. Thank you for jumping in, chat, man. Winning you're in last week. Unfortunately, with technical issues, unable to get that up and running. But winning you're in, Cody, last week, and you're gonna come here this week, and you're gonna go out there and win stage 1.
Well, hopefully, I can keep it up and win stage 2 and maybe even the race.
Hey, I mean, you never know. I mean, but Las Vegas, man. Roll the dice is going to make it work for you. I mean, you got the lead with some issues with some of your other championship drivers, but you're able to keep it no problem at all, even after smacking the wall a little hard there off of turn 4. No damage to the car?
No damage to the car. I was telling Josh, who's my crew chief, it felt like mean, it felt like I hit the corner like I normally do, but it just felt like my car shot itself up half a lane. And I looked in the mirror, and everybody behind me had hit the wall too. So I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I was wondering as well because I was like, there was a lot that kind of just happened right there, and it's like, it's like Zach Woods almost loses, so a couple different situations there. You just almost wonder, like, wow, what happened?
I think we all were just snoozing at the wheel. To be honest.
Oh man, of course. Well, you gotta have some fun with it as well. Well, go ahead and I'm sure we'll have an opportunity to talk to you one more time, but while we're on here and what's been a nice long season, thank your sponsors, your family and friends for having been out here to watch.
Absolutely, man. I have a big following that at the beginning of the year watched week in, week out, all the people from work. It's definitely not something that I know the wife wants me to do every Friday night, but she allows me, and I am very grateful for that. And I appreciate you for doing this, man. It's been fun.
Hey man, I genuinely appreciate that you come out each week. I'm happy that you were able to make the Final Four in such a fantastic way. Congratulations on that win as well, and well, good luck here for the rest of this race. Hopefully, we get to talk to you at the end of it.
Thanks, man. Let's hope I can talk to you at the end as well.
Sounds good, amigo. Good luck. And that is one of your 4 championship drivers tonight. Cody Mitchell. Kevin Gibney Jr. is in second there after our pit stops from our first stage. Zach Woods in 4th, Ricky Gonzalez 5th, Caleb Collins in 6th, Dylan McDonald in 7th, Bill Sleep is 8th, Greg Wood Sr. in 9th, David Modestball gonna round out your top 10. Richard Gonzalez and Matt Miller are going to round out those of your lead lap cars in 11th and 12th. And then David Mayo, Rhett Balzer, Wes Fuller, all off of the lead lap for their own separate incidents. See that iRacing.com pace cars, the lights are off on it. That means we're ready to go green flag racing again here. We'll have just under 100 laps to be completed here at Las Vegas, so we can crown ourselves our 4th or maybe 3rd, as Greg Wood would be the only driver eligible to take home his 2nd championship. We'll give it a moment while these drivers make their way back here to the front of the pack again. Cody Mitchell, is the control car for this one. Pace car coming down. Gonna get up through the gears. Gonna get to the Geico restart zone first. And we're green flag racing here once again for MSRL for Las Vegas in our championship 4. Gotta love how they can fan out but also be right on top of each other. Kevin Gibney Jr. put him to the top of the board. He wants to lead here at his favorite track, and he's just going to go out there and take it from Cody Mitchell. He put the block on him going into turn 1 and said, "This is my lead. You're not going to get a good run coming off of it." There's a happy camper right there to see himself in first. But guess what? He does not want to look at his mirror because Greg Wood Jr. is coming. He is coming quick right now as one of your championship drivers. Gets to the bottom. Can he hold it? He's going to get right there to the left rear quarter panel. Oh, that number 31. He's going to stay right side by side with him. If he can wrap this white line as we've seen him do, can Kevin put a good block on him? Now Kevin's going to have some very good momentum on the outside here. I thought that Greg Wood would have him easily beat in 3 and 4, but give the momentum to the 31. Here comes Zach Woods. Here comes Dylan McDonald. It is Kevin Gibney Jr. versus the Championship 4 here on Friday nights. And oh, that was close. Greg Wood slid up a little bit as Kevin was looking to do a little bit of side drafting. Oh, they made contact off of turn 2. What a battle we're having for the lead right now. This is amazing as you got some championship drivers behind them that are battling. Oh, Kevin's going to push it a little hard. He's going to slide up off the turn a little bit. I don't know if he ever lifted. He just glided that thing off the turn. He'll still lead that. Greg Wood Jr.'s not lifting either, though. And here comes Dylan McDonald. I know, he's eager to make it 3 wide. Maybe make it past these guys. Kevin Gibney slides up a little bit. Still carries it. Oh, they almost make contact there coming off of 2. He still got the momentum with a little bit of push from 38 behind. Oh, Greg Wood, he's going to get to the apron just a little bit up under that white line. That's going to get him loose. He's going to have to get control. He does. Kevin Gibney Jr. holds on to the lead, but pull Dylan McDonald to the top of the board of your championship drivers. This is 100 laps. We still have just under to go. And these drivers are, you can see, driving the wheels off of this thing. I can't wait to see what we've got here in suited for us over the next 60 to 70 laps. As Greg Wood fights hard now, looking to take second back away from Dylan McDonald. One thing we've seen from Dylan and Greg all season long is some hard-fought battles. And typically, Greg Wood's so quick on these short runs. Dylan's so quick on the long runs. But Greg has also found a way, we see even in practice, where he was really working on that long run speed, knowing that that's something he wanted to work on coming into Vegas, and what's been some very nice green flag racing just over the last 10 to 12 weeks really in here. You can go check back on the Sim Racing Media Network YouTube channel if you haven't already. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to us. Want to make sure that you get those bell notifications going as well. Greg Wood and Dylan staying right on top of each other. Dylan and Greg giving each other no room through 1 and 2 as Kevin Gibney just keeps driving away for this one, as Ricky Gonzalez, as he's going to go ahead and take 5th away from one of your championship drivers. As Greg looks to maybe clear the 38. The 38's going to cut down a little bit off of that turn. Oh, no more contact between the two of them off of this. This is great to see. Man, just beating and banging, hard racing right now that we're watching here from Vegas. We have other battles going on in the back. It's just hard to just not to watch some of these that we're watching up front here. You see Greg Wood Sr. right now. He's having a battle between Caleb Collins, David Modespal, and Matt Metler as they go through 3 and 4 themselves. We're going to go quickly jump back to your lead. Again, Kevin Gibney Jr., lap 41 for the number 31. Dylan McDonald in second. Greg Wood Jr. third. Zach Woods in fourth. And Ricky Gonzalez is going to make up that top 5 viewers. But Matt Metler, Caleb Collins, Matt's able to get past the one of David Modespal. Now got his sights set on that 72. Question is, can he carry enough momentum on that inside to really make it happen? We're going to jump back to the front here. Oh, something happened right there. We almost missed it. I don't know if Kevin hit the wall, but Dylan was outside. Here comes Greg Wood Jr., and now we have a 3-way battle for the lead. Oh, where are the wrong ones? Battle for the lead, championship drivers, Greg Wood, Dylan McDonald, they go sailing into 1 and 2. As you see Kevin Gibney Jr. right behind Greg Wood. Can he clear himself off of the nose of Dylan McDonald? He does there off of turn 2. No, he doesn't quite yet. There he is. He'll finally clear Greg Wood. Dylan McDonald off through 3 and 4. Here as they complete lap 43. And then look at Zach Woods. Baby's done a great job of saving his tires because he is joined this front pack as they've been battling hard. He's left Ricky Gonzalez about a second behind him as he's got Bill Sleep on his bumper right now looking to make some moves. Look at Dylan McDonald looking back to the inside of Greg Wood. He's got the run off of 2. Oh, they're going to almost lean on each other. They're going to give each other just enough room to maybe fit a couple of pieces of paper. I think Dylan might have led that lap. Nope, looks like Greg maybe. Did I mention we have 90 to go? Oh, here comes Zach Woods. He's peeking, and then Kevin Gibney staying in tow with these guys as Ricky Gonzalez is looking to also slowly cut in. And you see Dylan, he's just going to go everywhere where Greg doesn't. It's all about that fresh, clean air on the nose of your Ford Mustang. And Kevin's really loose there off of 4. Great save right in front of Zach Woods. He definitely didn't want to see that happening right in front of him. Greg is going to go ahead and clear for first. One beautiful thing we get to see here in iRacing is the setting of the sun. The track will change. When we started this race, we had seen just like right here, track temp was 91 with the ambient temp at 89. So a definite warm one today in Las Vegas as we just completed lap 46 of the 134. As Dylan McDonald's getting right there too. Greg's going to shut the door, but I don't know if he got loose or the air off the nose of the 38 got him loose. But wow, that was close. As you see, Zach Woods is slowly peeking in here. And we do still have 23 laps left in the stage, so we still got a long way to go in the stage. Dylan peaks low now on Greg. Here comes Zach Woods behind him, and then Kevin Gibney Jr. currently under heavy pressure from Ricky Gonzalez behind. It's a 3-way battle for first right now. I apologize, we're having a little bit of internet connection issues here. Greg Wood Jr. loose off of turn 4. That'll allow Dylan McDonald with the run to his outside. I'm almost speechless right now with the way. Oh, Dylan and Greg make contact. Zach Woods goes with them. Oh, Greg. Oh, my goodness. Kevin Jr. just T-boned him. Bill Sleep is involved. Unreal. What just happened there? And Greg is destroyed. You have to hope he didn't have to use that fast. Oh, yeah. That thing just destroyed right then and there. Put Zach Woods to the top of the board, and Greg, for him, that car was destroyed. You could tell that thing was not turning. He tried to get it to turn, but it wasn't going to. Let's go back and look at this. It'll Greg Wood cuts. Oh, right here. Dylan's got a big run, gets to his inside, and it just hooks the 78 around. Yeah, so what happens, and this all starts back here in 1 and 2. I always love to go back to the previous turn, and maybe even something before that. But you see the 38's on the outside. What it is, that puts you in the really big run. The 78 got in front of him, and definitely the 60 wasn't there the moment that Dylan thought I can go low, but Zach Woods also had a big run, and that allowed him to get that right there at the moment that Dylan did lift for Greg, but wanted to say, screw it, I'll take the run, it's too big of a run. And that's just the 60 was there. There's nothing that Zach Woods did wrong there, nothing that these drivers did, just simply bad place, bad time to have that type of a run. We have 20 laps to go actually in this stage, and so Zach Woods is going to stay out along with Ricky Gonzalez, Cody Mitchell, and Matt Metler. So the question for me, Dylan McDonald 9.3 seconds, so maybe not a ton of damage where he definitely didn't take tires there. Greg Wood Jr. will have to see what the extent of that is. I didn't see tires going on then, but we weren't looking when he originally pit. Quite a bit of action there going on for this one, an exciting one at that. So we will take our next break of the evening. Give everybody a chance to digest what happened. We do have 20 laps to go for this stage. We'll be right back, everybody. We are back live here from beautiful Las Vegas Speedway as our drivers make their way down Nellis Speedway, the backstretch here at this beautiful racetrack, now going through 3 and 4. If I can find where I put my glasses, we'll be... Hold on just a moment. Let's... I don't know how badly killed. Oh, Kevin's car must have been killed. Let's see if he's in chat. Oh, he's in chat here. Put him in waiting room before I say anything. Kevin, give me Junior, buddy. I'm gonna quickly bring you in. We'll bring you back in later. How bad was that damage?
About 6 minutes worth. It's pretty bad, but we're gonna try and ride it out. I saw my fast repair in my back pocket, so I know I'm a few laps down now. But I think we still might have a chance.
All right. Well, I mean, hey, you looked very fast there. It was fun. Must have been nice to get back out there up front here for the league. Well, I'll send you back. I just wanted to know what that was real quick as we let these drivers get ready to go green flag racing. But racing's good. Looks fun, right?
Oh, it is. I'm glad to be back, and Vegas is one of my favorite tracks.
Oh no, trust me, I already mentioned it. Good luck out there.
All right, thank you.
No, not even a couple laps. He's only 1 lap down, actually. Kevin is. And with a stage break at lap 70, so we'll come across. That'll be lap 54 when we go green flag racing. It'll put us with 17 to go to the end of the stage. Not a bad choice. Get some of that damage repaired. Get more of it repaired at the end of the stage. Right now, one's focus are Zach Woods. He's at the top of the board. He's going to go into the go restart zone. He gets going green flag racing here. You have him, and here comes Bill Sleep. He's got himself a nice run. Look at him running up here in the 3rd position. He's having himself a... Oh, my goodness. What did I just see? I just saw Dylan McDonald get absolutely clobbered. Oh, by the 34 of Greg Woods Sr. just comes... Oh, and... Oh, my goodness. Wow. Now, that is unbelievable. Wow. I don't know what happened. Let's go back and look at that, because... So this looks like from the... So the 3 wide here, and also the 34 is coming down to make the arc of his turn. There you go on to the 64. He's trying to make the arc for his turn. Just comes down too hard and just destroys that. absolutely demolishes the 38, and the one of Modest Ball also taking heavy damage in that. So I don't know what that puts us with our championship driver. Greg Wood Jr. is also, he's 5 laps down now. That might put the championship into the hands of only Zach Woods and Cody Mitchell right now. All right, well, I don't really have many people to talk to. We'll bring the last person here that's left to talk to in Discord. Richard Gonzalez, how are you doing tonight, buddy?
How you doing, sir?
Man, well, that was a pretty massive wreck. Did you make it through that one? Any damage?
Oh no, I got some. That hurt worse than the last one.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that thing looked pretty massive right there. That car just got hooked into the wall in front of everybody.
Yeah, I did. I saw that spinning, and I'm like, oh boy, and I had nowhere to go.
Yeah, that's the problem with these, and you just don't have the brakes. Aside from that, the racing has looked like it's been a ton of fun out there.
It has. It's been a real blast. I mean, it's great, but man, once these tires get worn out, hold on.
Yeah, so that's another question here, just while we got you. The tire wear, is it getting really bad for a lot of these drivers?
Oh yeah, everyone's on ice skating after about 10-15 laps.
Oh my goodness. And do you think here, as the track is just slightly cooling off, getting here a little bit more shade, is it improving at all, or do you think it's only going to make it worse?
I think you might get a little bit better grip as it gets more shade and the sun goes down, but I just still think you're going to fight that loose feeling as they wear.
Yep, that's going to be true. And Richard, you don't get a lot of tire sets for tonight's race. The boss man not very nice about that. So how do you manage trying to save your tires and still trying to be fast out there?
That's the tricky part. It's all about your line and waiting on it, and just hope that whatever you do, it works. And you gotta be patient. And some people just are not. I was one of those people.
Unfortunately, it doesn't always work out so perfectly either.
No, unfortunately not, sir. It sounds easy on the mic or on paper, but it's a lot harder than it is.
Of course. We'll let you go. I'm pretty sure we're 2 to green here, so you're going to get to choose. So we'll let you go ahead and make your option.
All right, sir. Enjoy the rest of the show. We'll catch you later.
Thank you. Good luck. Hopefully we get to talk to you as a victor.
That would be awesome.
These drivers, they're all so excited. Did you see them drop to the very bottom as they make their decisions coming across? And we'll give it a moment here, just while the drivers make their way back around to the front stretch. As we will have lap 50. We'll start lap 59, so we will be completing, of course, lap 58 here, giving us a 76 laps. Yeah, 76 laps to go. And when you think about it, it's already 58 laps in. We're very close to that halfway point, but also just so close that we're almost ready for we're almost ready to the end of this one. So as drivers make their way, or as the iRacing.com pace car makes its way down the pit lane, Zach Woods with the hand. He's gonna go. Oh, Ricky Gonzalez though, he's gonna be the one with the better restart, and he's gonna clear Zach Woods for first as they go into turn 1. Oh, we got one loose. That's Greg Wood Sr. Can he hold it? Wow, what a save. He's almost got it. Unbelievable driving right there. Greg Wood Sr. Wow. That thing was wrecked from off of turn 4. Cody Mitchell's in the wall off of turn 2. He's pushing as hard as he can. He's looking for himself a championship. As Matt Mettler gets to his inside, you see Wes Fuller back off just ever so slightly. Oh, looks like David Modestball. He is cut it quits for the evening. Not sure by personal choice or simply for the damage or because of his issues with his connection. It looks like Greg Wood Jr. Still with heavy damage. So it looks like his opportunity to possibly repeat as a champion is dwindling now. The reason why he's only 10 laps down and you don't give up is because look what happened to him early in this race. All it takes is some bad luck. You already got Dylan McDonald off of the pace. He is he had heavy damage. That happens to any one of your championship competitors. You want to have had the opportunity to make as many laps back as possible because you honestly just never know. Right now, Zach Woods doesn't want to hear that. He's got Caleb Collins all over his back bumpers. He's looking to try to protect this lead right now as Cody Mitchell is the man on the move, looking to the inside of Bill Sleep, hoping to try to get himself a little bit closer to his championship competitor there in Zach Woods. You see Kevin Gibney Jr., he's made his way back up to the front. I don't know if he decided to just use his fast repair, but now he's looking to the inside of Wes Fuller. Kevin up to 6. They're very wide behind him. Dylan, of course, not on the lead lap. I believe 2 laps down it might be for Dylan. Yes, he's 2 laps down. First guy 1 lap or off of the lead lap. So at the stage break at lap 70, he'll have the opportunity to get one of those back, and still the opportunity from there to get at least one more. These 2 drivers have just simply separated themselves by 1.3 seconds over Bill Sleep here in 4th, who I repeat. Oh, Kevin Gibney gets to the back end of Wes Fuller a little bit. Now Kevin's got his co-worker and friend Richard Gonzalez almost looking to his inside, but Richard's going to back off for just a moment. Oh, Bale's got them going to his inside, to his outside. No, Kevin's going to play smart. No, he's got a big enough run. Oh, Bale's going to go ahead and just back off himself. And so Kevin's going to go ahead and jump here into the 4th position. Again, that battle with Wes is not for position on track, as Wes was not able to get started with the initial start of the race. As Greg Wood Sr. and Richard Gonzalez there were battling. Not sure what happened to Richard that he had to back off for just a moment. As Modestball's made his way back out onto at least the track. And I don't know if Ricky hit the wall or something, but put Zach Woods to the top of the board now with 5 laps to go left in the stage. Of course, stage points do and mean nothing whatsoever, as Caleb Collins is going to shut the door there on the 7 with that pass. They mean nothing to Zach because he needs to only finish in front of everybody, but getting a stage win is still going to be a nice little bonus for him just to be able to say to have gotten it done. But man, oh man, here comes Kevin Gibney Jr., who is a man on the mission. Actually, Caleb Collins also on some fresher tires. So yeah, Caleb Collins and Kevin Gibney Jr. on a fresher set of Goodyears after having been involved in one. I know Kevin, of course, involved in an incident there on lap 56 and decided to come for tires. Zach Woods, all he's got to do is let these guys go by. They're faster than you. They have fresher tires. Nothing that you can do to stop them. Don't take away your chances for a championship for that same reason. We'll have here as we come across the line now, 2 laps to go left in this stage. It is, of course, at the completion of lap 70. We'll go ahead and look at some of the other battles on track right now. Bill Sleep not under a position attack from Dylan McDonald. However, now currently under position attack from Matt Metler, as remember Matt Metler back there in 6th. He pit that last time around as well, or on the previous caution of lap 50. One to go left in the stage. Kevin Gibney Jr. looking to take home that victory. Most certainly nice to come out here. I haven't raced in such a long time, and of course I know he's got the fresher tires and just haven't been involved in that last incident, but he definitely showed speed to start in stage 1, or sorry, yes, in stage 1 and 2. But here he is off turn 4. Kevin Gibney Jr. He'll win stage number 2. Here at Vegas, Ricky Gonzalez in 2nd, Caleb Collins in 3rd, Zach Woods in 4th, Richard Gonzalez in 5th, Matt Metler 6th, Bill Sleep, Greg Woods Sr., Cody Mitchell, and Dylan McDonald, your top 10. That will should give Dylan at least one of his 2 laps back. And as we get close to the end of this one, we will be finishing up the first half of this race now after they complete the next lap. So while Kevin gets an opportunity to get caught up, and with the rest of the field get caught up with him, and their chances to go ahead and pit should they decide to do so, we'll go ahead and take our next commercial break. We will be right back, everybody. All right, we're back live here. Don't believe they should be choosing just yet. So we'll have our second opportunity to bring in driver the number 31 Chevy Camaro. Kevin Gibney Jr. winning stage 2 there. That must feel very, very nice coming back.
Yeah. Like I said, there's hope.
I have to say, I better than I anticipated right there. Definitely using the fresh tires to your advantage. Did you have to use a fast repair to go ahead and get it done, or this thing's just fresh and running?
No, I did have to use my fast repair. I think it was too far gone without it. But with those fresh tires, I definitely pulled away from the field, and I only have one set left. But maybe we can pull something out of the hat, bag of tricks, and catch a dub here. The season closer.
You know what? We're just past the halfway point of this race. We've had some good long green flag racing, and some championship drivers behind you with some interesting stories tonight. So we'll have some interesting racing, and let's see if hey, go ahead and take home the victory at Las Vegas, huh?
I plan on it.
Sounds good, buddy. We'll go ahead and let you go for the choose rule. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Driver number 31, Chevy Camaro. I believe they should be going 1 to green here, or no, I must be wrong. Yeah, they must be going. Oh, he's gonna make it a late choice, and Richard Friend gonna go with him. It makes Caleb's choice pretty easy. Puts him right at the bottom in the front row. Zach Woods gonna follow right behind him. Matt's gonna just go ahead and choose where he's comfortable. Greg Wood Sr. enjoying himself a nice race. Currently our biggest mover, up 10 spots from his starting position back there in the 16th. And of course, let the drivers get back around to the front, and we'll get going here again. Here he is. He's on point. He's going to go. Green flag racing here once again from Las Vegas Motor Speedway as Kevin Gibby Jr. is to the point. Richard Gonzalez is going to go right with him. Caleb Collins did not get a great start. Here comes Matt Bettler to the inside looking to make some moves. Kevin Gibney just get a nice start to this. The battle's going to be back here. Look at this. Our two championship drivers, Zach Woods and Cody Mitchell, battling, duking it out right now for 5th. But that would be your championship at the moment. Dylan McDonald still has a little bit of ways to go. He's got 1 lap to get back. Excuse me. And then Greg Wood Jr. looks like he is 16 laps down. So still, I have to still say very much in contention, because all it takes is one driver to have some really, really bad damage, and it could just be who's got the least bad luck from there. Let's close right there between Zach Woods and Matt Metler. Then he's looking for the lead. Here comes Caleb Collins to the bottom of Kevin Gibby Jr. He's looking to put himself to the top of the board. And just like that, Caleb Collins, he's going to take the lead from Kevin Gibby Jr. Put him to number 1 here tonight. He'll lead a lap here. As here comes Zach Woods. He's looking to take second now from Kevin. But I wonder, maybe Kevin just backing off, realizing he uses tires. Oh, there goes Richard Gonzalez a little bit into the wall. Matt Medler, he's making a strong move onto the inside of Kevin. Here comes Zach Woods with him. I don't know if Kevin's got a problem or he's just trying to save his tires now. Regardless of that, you're going to put Caleb Collins to the top right now. 55 laps to go in the stage. 55 laps to go left in Season 4. Greg Wood Sr. had to make his way down pit lane. So while these drivers are going duking it out here, we'll go ahead and they got 3 wide back there. Some great racing so that we have the perfect opportunity to show everybody what has been our Turn It Up session here on the Sim Racing Media Network. All right, we are back here. Give it just a moment while the graphics does finally go away. There you go. Want to get an opportunity to jump on board there with one of your championship drivers, Zach Woods, as he gets really loose there off of that last turn. He's had a couple of close moments. He's just going to go ahead and back off right now. Is still running into 5th position. We see some cars. Wes Fuller's in the wall a little bit right by him. And we'll go ahead and, oh, Matt Metler. Oh, man, those guys are cutting it close right there. Matt Metler, Dylan McDonald. Dylan's going to take his lap back the hard way, I guess. That's one way to do it. Talk about show some speed right now. Now Matt Metler along with Bill Sleeper, current biggest movers of the race, up 9 spots apiece. And Zach Woods, you're one of your championship drivers, up 8 spots. If you were to get past his teammate Cody Mitchell, he would also join that group of drivers, up 9. Caleb Collins, however, he's up 4 spots from his original starting position. Dylan McDonald right now, because of his current spot, is in 9th, 1 lap down, looking to get one of those laps back. And he is, yeah, if he can get his lap back, I mean, the reason why you want to fight to try to get your lap back is, I think, in all honesty, is that way you're not having to start tail end of the field at the next break, because they're gonna make you do it if there's no wave arounds. Oh, they might be wrecking in the back. Greg Woods saved it. I don't know how, but wow, that thing was almost entirely sideways. Coming down to 44 laps to go. The thing for Dylan and why it's so important is every lap's going to count, but if they don't get a caution, then he's not much more he can do. I mean, he just got to hope for a caution. Oh, Caleb looks like he gets into the wall a little bit. Caleb is just hard side drafting Dylan right there. He does not want to give Dylan the opportunity to get his lap back. But you know what? That is every bit in Caleb's opportunity and wheelhouse. As Dylan tags the wall, Caleb's going to go losing it off of off of 4. Guys, that was your leader. That wasn't second. That was your leader losing it. Give it now to Zach Woods as your current leader, along with Cody Mitchell behind him battling. And then put Bill Sleep into your top 3. As here comes Ricky Gonzalez. He's shown speed all day. He's like, hey, you know what? You guys championship drivers. Bill Sleep having too much fun without me. I want to go up get over there. But, yeah, again, the reason why Caleb did not, it was in his own best interest to make sure that the 38 didn't get that lap back was his teammates are the ones behind him who are fighting for a championship. So you want to keep one of the stronger guys, and probably the strongest, you can argue. Won the most races this season, Dylan did, and try to keep him 1 lap down. Anything you can do to help your teammates, that's what you got to do. You got to be a good teammate in that. But Zach was looking to actually go put Dylan a lap down again. So talk about a power move for Zach Woods. He says, I want to go ahead and put my championship contender a lap down so that I do not have to fight with him later on. We talked about Dylan having won 9 races on the season compared to 4 to Greg Wood, and then 1 each to Zach Woods and Cody Mitchell. Oh, Cody was sideways off of turn 2. I don't know how he wasn't wrecking it. Man, he is just pushing it to the limit right now. We're going to come down to what is going to be 40 laps to go here in this race. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll go do a quick rundown of our field for tonight's race. Jack Woods from Winfield, Pennsylvania in the number 60 Mark Martin throwback Ford Mustang, having won a very emotional way just a couple of weeks ago at Kansas. Ricky Gonzalez currently in 2nd. Cody Mitchell in 3rd, also having won his first career win last week at Talladega with the help from his teammates. Dylan's going to tag that wall once again, pushing it as hard as he can, but also trying to give these lead lap cars some room. Bill running actually, we'll go ahead and just briefly go back here for a driver like we'll go back to Zach Woods. Zach Woods. It'll tell me. All right. Oh, as they're starting to get there. It did take Zach. It was his 23rd career start for him to win a race here, and he was just so ecstatic for it to finally happen. Oh, we do have a caution. We're trying to talk about our drivers, and we actually had a caution. Oh, it looks like Richard Gonzalez actually ended up getting involved in this. Oh, he's loose. Oh, overcorrected and just annihilates the wall there off of 4. Something so easy to get to do here when you're loose, especially on old tires and just with these next-gen cars. I might give Dylan the lucky dog here, actually. Big question, though. We're going to have roughly 30 laps to go come green flag once again. What are you going to do? Are you going to pit and take tires? I'll be honest. I'm not pitting here. Damn, that's a tough one, though. It's hard to blame them for not. We've not had a ton of cautions. It's not, if you want to save those tires, I mean, I guess in Cody's situation, I would have just done the complete opposite of Zach. Zach's out there. He's leading this race. If you truly feel like you can go out there and take it, then all right, by all means. But again, Zach was out there leading this race. So if you don't feel like you can go out there and take it from him, then I would argue that you might even want to just go ahead and, as I said, do the opposite. If he comes in, then you stay out. Of course, you now have to hope another caution comes out, but if it does, you are set. If you don't, and you do the same exact thing he does, you allow yourself to then just be forced to okay, well, Cody Mitchell's going to go ahead and just beat him off of pit lane. How about that? You can't beat him on, if you weren't sure about beating him on track, well, we just talked about it. He'll go beat him off of pit lane. Ricky Gonzalez will actually win the race off of pit lane, putting him to the top of the board now with what we're going to be just under 30 laps to go. Of course, I'm not going to talk to any of your championship contenders here with what our time here is left. So we'll go ahead and give hopefully our final break of the evening. So we will be right back, everybody. All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, here, ready to complete lap 99 of the 134 scheduled for tonight's Monsters of Speed Racing League race here at Las Vegas. Once again, big thank you to Waldorf Toyota, as you see it at the top right of our screens all season long, and the occasional appearance from one of our headmasters, we have to call him Bud Barnes, who is, of course, our connection with Waldorf, his job, and just, of course, want to thank you once again for that. not everybody pit for tire. I would assume for tires. And the question being whether or not it's their final set or not. Now, if you've got 2 sets still somehow, and you definitely have to have used it one, at least definitely used one of them here. So Richard Gonzalez is in first, Zach Woods in second, Cody Mitchell. There we go. Ricky Gonzalez in first, Zach Woods in second, Cody Mitchell in third. 2 of your playoff drivers in second, third, respectively. Matt Mettler, an SRM driver here, running in fourth. Kevin Gibney Jr. making his return here, running in a solid 5th position, his number 31. Bill Sleep looking to add on to what has been another a great season this year, and jointly named with Zach Woods as most improved drivers of the year. Very well deserved. We'll go into Bill a little bit after. Caleb Collins is in 7th. Dylan McDonald in 8th. Back on the lead lap as one of your championship drivers. That'll be big. And in 9th, the Richard Gonzalez with David Mayo rounding out your top 10. We drive through 3 and 4 here. We will have 34 laps to go. The iRacing.com Mustang going to pull off onto pit lane. Zachary Woods. Sorry, not Zachary Woods. Not even Zachary Woods. He hates that I say that. I'm sorry. Zach. Ricky Gonzalez. He's got the point. He's going to pull off. Great restart. Zach just did not get a good start. Just be honest right there. Cody Mitchell's going to jump to second, Kevin to third, and now Zach is under attack from his other championship competitor, but not on the lead lap, Greg Wood Jr. Mainly Bill Sleep behind, as Bill's trying to fight there with Matt Mettler. And Ricky Gonzalez, he's just looking to add to his win total of the season. He hasn't been able to really just run the whole schedule, been very, just a big probably as part-time as you can be, just running half of the races. However, he's just been extremely efficient. Going into tonight's race, 14 top 10s and only 16 starts and 6 wins to go with that. So he's just been having a great season right now. Your second winningest driver should be one of the championship 4 drivers. You can say that confidently as here comes Zach Woods with a big run off of turn 2 to the inside of teammate Cody Mitchell and championship competitor. Question is where's Dylan McDonald? Is he doing a good enough job of saving those tires? But here comes Kevin Gibney Jr. to the inside of Ricky Gonzalez. We got ourselves a battle for the lead and a battle for the championship right behind. Kevin Gibney Jr. put him to the point here now with will be under 30 laps to go. Drivers come flying here off of turn 4. Love the view. As you see right now, Kevin leads this lap. The battle is for second between Ricky Gonzalez, Zach Woods. You have Cody Mitchell, Bill Sleep, Matt Bettler. You can throw a blanket over the top those 2nd through 6th cars. There's Greg Woods in the wall a little bit. He's going to be able to come off of it. Ricky diving down to the inside of Zach Woods. Oh, that's going to be close. I think maybe Ricky wasn't sure about Bill. Maybe thought Zach would go a little higher. Great situational awareness for all those drivers right there to give each other the room needed to not have a big wreck and take anybody else out of this. All right, past some of those technical difficulties where things weren't working, but Zach Woods now still trying to just hold off Cody Mitchell. Cody looks like he wanted to go to the inside. Zach was going to throw the block. Guys, you got to remember, it is coming down to it. 28 laps to go left in the 4th season for MSRL. Zach Woods and Cody Mitchell, they are fighting for a chance at a championship. Both of them have told us before they did not expect to be here. Zach Woods, he had a goal for this season. Finish top 8 in points. Hopefully win a race. And he's easily having done that, having won a race, punched his ticket into the Final Four, and he's now battling with teammate Cody Mitchell for the championship. But guess what? Here comes Dylan McDonald, the man who has, again, had such a great season all year long, battling hard side by side with Ricky Gonzalez as we are coming close here to the end of this one. 36 laps to go now. You know, it's actually at this very racetrack in another league, if I'm not mistaken, that I remember Zach and Kevin having some pretty big issues. That was pretty interesting there. Zach, you just got to be patient, man. Get to the front, get where you can go. And here comes Matt Metler. Matt's going to back off, though. Said, nope, you guys championship drivers. Oh, Zach's up on the apron. He's going to get very loose. That's going to have to force him to get off the throttle. We are now 3 wide for your championship as they go here into turn number 1. Unbelievable what we're seeing right now. Look at them just glide through there. You see Dylan McDonald on the outside. They will clear Cody Mitchell. Here they are. They are still 3 wide. They will find a way to make that work if they can. Matt Metler in the process is going to take the lead as we were focusing on your championship battle. He took it away from Kevin Gibney Jr. Put an SRM driver to the top as Cody Mitchell's on all over the back bumper of Kevin Gibney Jr. They don't know where to go right now. So much is happening. You got drivers battling hard for a victory, drivers battling hard for a championship. You have drivers in between just trying to figure out where to go. Ricky Gonzalez right there, right behind them. As Dylan McDonald, he takes the lead from your championship drivers. He is second now as we have just completed 111 laps of your 134 here for their championship race. As now Zach Woods battles hard with Kevin Gibney Jr. for that 3rd position. Here's what's important for Dylan is that you're right now in front of Zach. Of course, Zach is all over your back bumper. You got to be careful, but you don't have to push it with Matt Metler. Now, if you need to make, like we were talking about with Zach earlier, if you need to just get past him, and Zach's got a really good run here off of 2. Oh, Dylan's going to put the block. Oh, they're going to take it. We are 3 wide here through turns 3 and 4. Oh man, they're about making contact as they go down the down the front stretch. Matt Metler through 3 wide with 2 championship drivers. He's just trying to find a way through. Here comes Ricky Gonzalez. If there was space for 4 wide, we'd be 4 wide. Look at Zach Woods. Look at the power move. He's just gonna go. He's gonna take 2nd from your winningest driver of the season, and then take him 3 wide for 1st in the process. The confidence this man has right now is unreal. He is to the top of the board. And guess what? This 60 was famous for winning here at Las Vegas. Let's see it happen again. But right now, Dylan McDonald is just fighting hard with him. Here comes Ricky Gonzalez. He's also fighting. He says, man, I want victory number 7 for the season. Oh, here comes Matt. You got a big run there on Bill Sleep. Dylan is pushing Zach all through the backstretch. Dylan to the top, wherever Zach's not going to be. Get that clean, fresh air to the front of his nose. Oh, Zach's a little loose there off of turn number 4. We're going to be 3 wide for the lead again. This time, Ricky Gonzalez is stuck in the middle between 2 playoff drivers. As he's just going to go shut the door on Zach Woods and take the lead. He said, you guys can figure this out for 2nd and for the championship. I'll go ahead and take 1st and take home the victory. You guys, that's between the 2 of you. But right now, the battle big right there for 4th. Between Bill Sleep and Matt Metler. Questions between is going to be Dylan McDonald, Zach Woods. How hard they're going to be pushing here over the final 18 laps as a championship just dangles right in front of them. Wow, Wes in the wall, big time there off of turn 2, right in front of your leaders. Everybody does a great job of avoiding it, but that could have been disastrous. Just trying to stay out of the way. Sometimes there's just nothing you can do. That wall's just going to suck you in. 17 to go. Ricky Gonzalez on point. The battle is Dylan McDonald and Zach Woods right now. Greg Wood Jr. not sure for additional damage or simply because the lap total has become now impossible for him to win the championship. Not enough of what he needed to happen. He fought it out to the very end until the final lap that he possibly would have a chance to win this thing, and he will call it there. Right now the battle is just hard for a second, and then Cody Mitchell, you know, he's about a second behind these guys. He's not very far behind them. He's got to get past Matt Metler and Bill Sleep, who have been fast. Want to see if Cody maybe did a better job of saving his tires and to see what he can maybe do here over the final 15 laps of this run. Sounds like somebody just blew an engine. I don't know from where, but somebody blew an engine. Plus, you gotta know, what are you gonna be willing to do to win a championship is my question here. We're coming down now to the final 14 laps for this season. As we do that, we'll go through one more rundown of our drivers that so proudly make up MSRL. Ricky Gonzalez, your current leader. Dylan McDonald, one of your championship drivers from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Zach Woods from Winfield, Pennsylvania, battling hard there with Dylan for that one. Bill Sleep in 4th. Matt Metler battling hard with Cody Mitchell for 5th and 6th. Kevin Goodman Jr. back in 7th. Richard Gonzalez in 8th. 9th belongs to Caleb Collins, and then 10th is David Mayo. 5 laps down, but you know what? He is still out there, and he could very much find himself away with a top 10 after what was an eventful start to this race. As whoa, Dylan was loose there off of turn 4. That'll give Zach Woods the opportunity to get right to his inside. And the question is now, you got Wes right behind Zach, where he's going to be able to give him at least a little bit of drafting help. You have to wonder, oh boy, that was close there between Zach and Dylan. Wes now again not being on the lead lap, so we'll have to see his teammates there, however, with Zach Woods. He has a wonder as well, did Dylan just simply use up his stuff trying to get to the front of the pack, as that is where he was going, and he's got Wes right in front of him. Wes is going to throw the block. Wes almost gets turned there. I mean, I don't know if we say that again, just simply could have gotten loose, just almost from what it looks like. But that does leave 10 laps to go now. Zach Woods pulls away by about 0.3 of a second. If he's got fresher tires, simply by having saved them better, it could be all it takes for Zach Woods to be able to hold off Dylan McDonald. But again, Dylan's been so fast all season long. One guy who's pulled away is Ricky Gonzalez. He said, goodbye, sayonara, have fun. I am ready for victory number 7 to cap off what has been a great season. But we have gotten ourselves a two-way battle for the lead. But don't look now. Cody Mitchell's back there in 4th, and he's just waiting for one of these guys to make a mistake or make a mistake with each other. He'll be sitting in that perfect spot, waiting for it. 9 laps to go. We've got it right now what has been a great battle between Zach Woods and Dylan McDonald. Let's see what Zach Woods has started to do. he started to take away the line that you see that Dylan has been the most comfortable with, running on the outside. So the question is going to be for Dylan, can you make the adjustments? Can you change what you do to try to make it happen and make that pass happen on Zach? Because passing them, we always said, you can catch him, but can you pass him? And that last time around, whatever Dylan did try, definitely did not work. He was much slower as Zach was able to pull away a little bit more. Oh man, Dylan just smashed the wall hard off of turn 4, trying to catch Zach Woods right there. Now sees himself 4.5 tenths behind Zach. We do have to wonder, did he get any damage from that? And again, just overall with the tire situation, you see Wes catching up a little bit. Again, Wes with having been not on the lead lap at the moment. Well, Dylan got a little close there. Wes trying to just pull away. Say, no, don't want anything more to do with it. Oh no, caution's out. 6 to go. Let's see what happened. Looks like Kevin Gibney. Oh, he's having himself. Oh, he's loose. Oh, goodness. It's overcorrected. Oh, and Brett Balzer's just going to get destroyed in it. Oh, goodness. And I know Kevin uses fast repair. He is done for the evening. I mean, and these guys were pushing hard 30 laps into this run already. Everybody was slipping and sliding. So now, this is where I said, if you just done the opposite of what everybody else was, you might be sitting yourself pretty. But also, with only 5 laps to go, we're probably going to have a green-white checker. Don't know if it'll be a natural or an official green-white checkered, where you might not even have enough time to try to catch these guys. But with only 8 cars in the lead lap, I feel like it would have been possible. If anybody does have a set, of tires left, they are going to be the ones that win this race. All right, well, don't see any takers. Caleb Collins is in. We'll have to see if he's got tires available to him. So we'll kind of just sneakily stay on board or just stay right close with him. We'll look to bring home victory number 2 of the season. So we'll stay right here. Okay, so looks like no tires there for him. Matt Metler, just because I'm interested. Nope. Quick in and out. So nobody had any tires left for this final run. So it's just going to be 4 laps. Dylan has definitely, you can tell, used his stuff up trying to get there. Now, this is an opportunity for Cody, guys. He is in 4, so we're going to have a strong 3-way battle for the championship here. This is going to be very, very interesting to see how this one is going to play out. Yeah, right now, Cody having a chance that he did not have an opportunity before. The only person who wanted to see this, maybe Dylan to have a chance, but man, Cody said, thank you for this opportunity, for that caution. I can get right back up with these guys, and I have a shot. If he's been saving, it'll work. It'll work out for him, but it's only if he's been saving his tires. We don't know what the situation's been like for him, because he's been saving. You know how hard Dylan and Zach were pushing with each other, that he might just have an opportunity to have just simply fresher tires than them. So we should have, I believe, 2 to go here. So we'll have to see if the drivers are lined up, choosing their sides with 1 to go here in a moment. We'll take our final commercial break of the evening. So we will be right back, everybody. All right, Kaiko restart zone. As you see in the background, you see all the drivers making their decisions where they're gonna go. Ricky Gonzalez has almost got to be like, man, I want to get the restart of a lifetime to just stay away from the 3 championship competitors behind me, because I do not want to be stuck if there's going to be a mess in this. I want to just be out in front. They can win the championship from 2nd, 3rd, 4th, anywhere down through 5th, I guess, or 6th technically. It's one of the other ones would finish 7th or 8th. But oh, this is going to be some great racing. It is definitely 3 to go. I'm going to go ahead and do break a cardinal rule and just check just for my own reasonings. It is going to count as one of the 3. There you go. Okay, so this is officially one of the 3 green-white checkers here tonight, so did not end up being a natural one. Will we need 3 attempts to declare champion? Or will it happen here in 1? iRacing.com pace car is going to get ready to come off. We jumped a little bit too early. Hold on, everybody. There it is. There they are. iRacing.com pace car going to dive down pit lane. Green-white checker. Do we crown a champion here? Ricky Gonzalez is the man on point. And he is gone here. There it is. Ricky easily takes for first. The battle now is for 2nd between Dylan McDonald and Zach Woods. Dylan gets a good run. He's going to clear Zach for 2nd. 2 to go here. What does Zach have here over the final lap and a half? Dylan, he's going to be stuck in a little bit of this dirty air behind Ricky. The problem being is Zach Woods is going to have a great run there off of the turn. 1 lap to go. We're going to crown a champion here. Dylan's going to go high here. Here comes Zach Woods to his inside. What kind of momentum does Zach have to get right up with Dylan? Dylan's going to hit the wall there coming off of turn 2. Zach Woods to his inside. Zach Woods, oh, he's going to clear for 2nd. Dylan might have just given away the championship coming off of turn 4. Cody Mitchell with a full speed send into turn 4. Unbelievable. Zach Woods is going to be your season 4 champion. Incredible right there. Dylan is going to give it away off of the final turn. Just drives it in too deep. Smacks the wall or in the final lap and will give Zach Woods a chance to be crowned champion here. And he saw Cody give it all he could. He just full sent it into that turn, hoping maybe if one of these or the both of them wrecked, he'd have the opportunity to win it. What an amazing way for that one to finish. Unbelievable. All right. We'll have to wait for him to get into Discord here with us. We're not going nowhere. We're not talking to nobody. We're gonna sit right here. Zach Woods. It is Angel in the SRM broadcast booth. You got me, buddy.
Yeah, I got you.
I am speechless. So, well, talk me through it. I can only imagine the last 5 minutes have been an absolute emotional roller coaster.
Oh my gosh, yes they have. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, awesome. And I can sort of do burnouts a little bit better than what I did last time.
I don't think anybody cares right now, Zach.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Okay. Yeah, that I was so upset when that caution came out. I knew I had a long run car tonight, and Dylan's so good at saving in a little bit of extra in the tank, and and that restart, I didn't get a good restart, and I knew that I rolled the bottom better than anybody all night long, and I knew if I could get down there one try, I could get him. And he got tight off of the corner, and oh my gosh, I can't believe we did this. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is amazing. It's amazing. And just he could have raced me so much harder. I mean, I know he's probably kicking himself. He's won all those races, and man, it is so good to get hot at the right time and just so consistent like all season long. And really would have wanted to race up here with Greg and Dylan and Cody. I know Cody was sniffing there at the end, trying to capitalize, but man, I really felt like we had stuff for everybody today. It was a really, really strong effort. Unbelievable.
And that was I had to say something that I spoke to Dylan before the race too, because he even said, he's like, I want to go out there, I want to win this championship, but I want to make it as clean as possible. I want to genuinely earn it. I don't want anybody to say anything. I want to go out there and win it. And he pushed too hard. Just the one mistake from the guy who won the races. And you know what? You were in the right position at the right time without fault, though. I mean, you said it. You had a good run. You had a good long run car. I mean, at the end, right before that caution came out, I mean, I don't think Dylan had something for you until the tires cooled down. And
yeah,
I think that made the difference.
I felt really, really good about our long run speed today, and I was so committed to the bottom all day. And I knew that I was telling the guys in our chat, I was like, I can do things on that low line that nobody else can. And I don't get that confident about myself in a rig ever. And but it was true. Like this is the first time all season I really feel like I could take it to Dylan, and that's a huge, huge accomplishment for me. And man, I'm just so pumped. I can't believe it.
It's funny because in the race, there's a point in the race, I really just don't recall exactly. But when you go back and you listen, I mentioned it specifically. There is a confidence there that just is exuding, and it shows in your style of driving, Zach. So
it was crazy, man. I mean, I'm normally, and I gotta credit the format of this league, because I'm normally the guy that I don't care about stage points, and I just want to get there and be there at the end. And I almost got bumped in the first round because of it, and I had to change the way I drive, and it just pushed me to be super competitive all the whole race instead of towards the end. And to be up there and to take it to some of these guys who I consider are the best that I've ever seen do it, is really special. But yeah, I was driving out there with a little bit of swag today here, Angel. I mean, I was feeling myself at some points, so it was a lot of fun.
Man, it showed, and you know what? You're gonna come home with a championship to show for it, and in a paint scheme that I feel, and a number that just feels so right for Las Vegas.
Yeah, how crazy is that? But it's really, really cool to get Christian iRacers. Oh my gosh, a freaking championship! And it just, we've been able to partner with so many good folks, and it was a long season, man, and we've been racing for like 9 months, and I wanted to so bad get to the Final Four, and then whatever happened, and I'll take this. I will take this. But thank you to all my sponsors, and oh my gosh, all my friends over at Titletown and Titletown and Rage, and thank you for Dylan for racing me clean there at the end, and thank you for my wife who puts up with me, and I'm just so grateful that God has given me the blessings to go and do this, and to meet new friends, and to minister to them well, and talk to them about Christ. I do this for His glory, man, and I'm so pumped that we got one today. Man, this is awesome.
I have to ask, Is it gonna be wrong that the admin who would typically make our championship photo probably might have to make his own, or we're gonna have, we'll subcontract that to somebody else?
I think that'll be somebody else's duty here pretty soon.
Oh, of course, all fun. Zach, I am so very happy for you. Just not just that, but proud of you. You genuinely, you said it. You got hot at the right time. You went out there and you earned this one, buddy. So congratulations. Ride high, and I guess we need to get next season started kind of quickly so you can keep this momentum going.
All right, we'll see.
No, we're having fun, buddy. Congratulations again.
Yep.
All right, let's bring in well, we're gonna bring in second in the championship here. We're gonna bring in Dylan McDonald, who gonna come up one short tonight, just one lap short of it. Dylan.
Yeah, I mean, I tried, but luckily I was able to get laps back and all that stuff. And
Considering yes, 2 laps to come back from 2 laps down and just half a lap away from the championship, and it just looks like it just got tight there off of the turn.
oh yeah, I just I don't know. I think I just burned up my stuff. You know me, I'm not really one to burn up my tires, but Vegas just a high downforce track with more draft than anything, and I just I told myself, you know what, this is going to be the year. I have a championship, and that race right there, dude. For one, Zach, absolutely tremendous racing by Zach. I couldn't be more happier. If I were to lose a championship to anybody, it would be Zach Woods. I mean, the dude has such great spirit, always out there trying to learn whatever it is. I mean, the dude just puts in the time and effort, and to come out here fall just half a lap short to Zach Woods, I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful because, I mean, it sucks, but at the same time, I mean, Zach ran a better race than I did, and there's nothing else I could do about it.
Well, and he mentioned it. He got hot at just the right time coming here into the playoffs. I mean, and it just seemed to have all worked out so well for him. But Dylan, I mean, not to say you did not have a successful season by any means.
Yeah. I mean, 9 wins on the season, but yeah, he got hot when it really mattered, and that just shows the determination by Zach that he needed to have, and to have him come out here and show me what's up. Like, I was like, damn, buddy, slow down. He always says, when I used to be a part of Titletown, he was always like, Dylan, I want to beat you, this and that, and I strive to try to make people as better than me.
I say yes, he chose the right time.
yeah, right. Like, yes, I'm fast. I know that. Only going to get faster if you race faster people. So to have Zach Woods come in here and beat me, it's definitely a proud moment on mine. Like, I was sitting there, I was telling Ricky, I was like, you know what? I burned up my stuff a little bit too much. There's no way I'm going to get this win from him. And then that caution came out, and I was like, well, I don't know what to do. But I told Ricky, I was like, you know what? We're going to see what happens. I mean, I ended up getting tight thinking I could roll the middle, and no, it didn't happen that way. So he just had a better wrap around the bottom than I did, so couldn't be more happier.
He definitely had that wrap around the bottom, worked out well. Dylan, we'll go ahead and allow you to thank all your sponsors, friends, and family for watching. We know Dad's always watching, but for everybody else, go ahead and shout them out.
Yeah, first off, I want to give you a big shout out up there in the booth. I wish you were down here racing with us, but duty calls. Got to give a big shout out to TJR, Smoky Mountain Motorsports, Titletown, and Rage. Even though I'm not part of them, and I still got them on some of my equipment. So big shout out to them, racing me clean, racing them clean. Big shout out to my dad and his wife, watching out there week in and week out. Got a big shout out to Elite Performance Industries. Another big shout out to Blake Henderson for making this beautiful Jimmy Strong paint scheme. And Dustin Hall as well, letting me honor his nephew on my car.
Absolutely love it, man. What a great season it was for you. Congratulations. Thank you as always. And hey, we'll see here as we're looking over the next couple of weeks.
All right, thanks, buddy.
All right, and then let's go ahead and finally bring in our race winner, who we hate to say it this way, but almost always is the least recognized race winner of the season.
Yeah, Mr. Angel, how you doing tonight?
Doing good, Ricky. Man, you went out there though, and you put on a show for these guys to go right on around them. You said, "Man, I'm go ahead and battle for the championship behind me, but I want to win this race on my own and take home victory number 7 of the season."
Yeah, I did. I had a spotter with me, Paul Owens. He's my Kevin Hamlin, eyes in the sky. So I appreciate him. But yeah, we saw Zach get loose on the bottom, and I know those guys racing for a championship. You know, I didn't want to wreck. I pride myself, as you know, Angel. I don't like to race people dirty or any of that stuff. So yeah, I saw him get loose. I saw the Red Sea parted, and I took the gap. And yeah, we were middle 3 wide, and I was trying to keep Dylan on top. I wanted Zach to win that championship really, really bad. But also, I'm a competitive spirit person, and I just wanted to win a race to close out the season. It's been a great year to win 7. Now we just go chase for a championship, right? So the way that work is, sometimes it doesn't play out that way, but that's okay. Totally fine with Zach winning the championship. That's tremendous for him. Confidence booster. That kid has come a long way from when he started to he could say he's a champion. So he has something over me. I could say I win more, but he's one up on me on the championship stuff. So big congratulations to our 4. Yeah, big congratulations to the 4. They've had a tremendous season all year long, and tip of the hat to Zach. What a tremendous person, driver. He keeps us minded. He keeps us grounded whenever we get hot and heavy in our group. So yeah, big congrats to him, and congratulations to everybody on the fantastic season. This is a long one. That's probably the longest season I've ever been a part of.
Yeah,
but it was fun, man. It was fun. You did a really good job of running this stuff.
Hey man, I appreciate it. We had our fun. Probably not gonna do the long season like that again, but you know what? Hey, gave you the opportunity to match the wins to the number.
Right, hey, that's what it's all about, right? Lucky number 7. I'm in Vegas. I got the Elvis scheme, so what a better place to get number 7.
Honestly, you know what? Didn't even consider that. That's actually a lot of good right there. I'd let's go start playing some numbers here soon, Ricky.
Oh yeah, here it's gonna be a party tonight. I'll tell you that. I got some household duties to do tomorrow. She's probably gonna be pissed off at me, but yeah, we're gonna have fun tonight. We're gonna celebrate Zach. Like I said, tremendous person. We're gonna have a fun time tonight. I'll tell you that right now.
Sounds good. Go on and celebrate. Congratulations again on the victory, and we'll see you again soon.
Sir, sounds good. Appreciate it.
That will wrap up our driver interviews for the end of tonight's race. We'll go over them now. Ricky Gonzalez again just finished speaking with our winner there, Zach Woods, taking home the championship tonight for Rage Motorsports. Dylan McDonald there in 3rd, finishing 2nd. Matt Metler, another one of our SRM drivers, going to finish in 4th, and Cody Mitchell, your 3rd of your playoff drivers, will finish in 5th. Richard Gonzalez in 6th. Bill Sleep, another top 10 to cap off what has been just an unbelievably fantastic season for him. Caleb Collins in 8th. David Mayo will come out home with a 9th place finish. And then Kevin Gibney Jr. in his return will top it off with a top 10. Wes Fuller in 11th. Rhett Balzer in 12th. Greg Wood Jr., the final of your championship drivers there, in 13th. Greg Wood Sr. in 14th, and David Modespall will round out your field here in 15th. For myself, I want to thank once again everybody who was on board all season long, who made all 28 races and more possible for us. Waldorf Toyota, big shout out to them. Everybody of our drivers, admins who put in the effort to make this happen. We are very appreciative and are very excited to come back for season 5 here in the near future. Have a great one. Make sure, as always, you subscribe to SRM. We got plenty more races, plenty of things still going on here throughout the week for you guys to enjoy. Aside from that, enjoy. Have a good one. We'll see you here hopefully in the next month or so.